And the reason why I like it so much is we've seen how good it is against the Mars in certain situations.
Ooh,
Okay, second
wow.
Lycan of the tournament. Aurora yesterday, they did bring it up one time, and it looked good. It looked much better than expected with the Wolf facet.
Oh, we got some animals coming out here. The wolf versus the bear.
Even in the patches where it hasn't been great, he's still been willing to pick it up and experiment with this time zone and looking for a first blood.
Down, a first blood on the table, whips the spear, and Ame of DY will get the kill.
That is a huge pickup for this XG safe lane to put into stopping this sniper around the map, because we've already seen him just rotate the bottom, has an observer ward as well. This is a strong rotation. Do not know if XXS is ready for this at all.
Yeah, they saw some of this coming. They're going to pop the glyph to try and keep XX close by. They got him inside the cogs. A guaranteed kill for Tundra. And some pressure on that off-lane tower.
Versus these three right-clicking
through.
boards.
Great target to be able to find. Got him on the other side of the shards, and then no! Couldn't get off the Requiem. Ramsey's interrupted.
He will not get it off.
Will not get it off. Denied for the full swing of Tundra as they turn that gank around. That Tundra tries to hunt down like Ame. On the other side of the map here, pull all these heroes away, and they're going to do just that. He's got an Aegis. He's got some time walks. He's going to have to make some smooth moves to get out of this one. His first life is already forfeit.
Where's the help? Everybody's so far on the map for XG.
A hook shot to follow this up, perhaps. Immediately a fear is going to be used, and they got him easily. A Requiem that barely touches Tundra.
But what can you do with it? We've seen the catch and the lockdown be the issue.
I mean, a Hurricane Pike is only going to take Thompson so far here. The Lycan might be able to run him down, especially with these Alpha Wolves. They've got him surrounded. The shards, okay, and now there's a push away, and Lycan is totally given up on this one. He's left Xin-Q behind, says just one hero showing himself. The Shadow Team and was enough to deter that. Thompson from one shot to another. Throws a second one at XXS, which Whitemon is not going to keep pursuing.
It almost feels like you just want to give this up. Banished.
Ramsey's coming back. A disruption to set things up on XM, who has no BKB to defend himself. He is all offense, no defense. A nice snowball into the neutral camp that they had vision of. He tries to go for a desperate TP out, but he is stuck here. The Cogs stop that one pretty easily. And once again, a duo of extreme that play together and die together. BKBs, but those BKBs, they seem so far away with the pressure that Tundra is putting on them. They go for it anyway. They try and get this fight with a time zone, but here he goes. Disperser on out of there. They'll leave the bear behind. That's the best bounty Extreme can get out of that situation. And Tundra can probably go back to it if they want.
You can always make the jump with Ramses as well. Yeah, the push has come. No BKB for Ame. He's 100 off.
All this attack speed slow is not going to stop Pure with an AC. Xin-Q tries to go in, puts him inside of the shard, and with that macro pyre out, they're able to do some damage. They drop the Requiem. Oh, it's pitiful. It doesn't do nearly the damage that is required. Arena goes out, and it's XM who's going to be the victim instead, perhaps, as all three are going to die, as Saksa with one poison cleans up all of them. That is done. Extreme Gaming. They hardly even played this game. 3 kills to their name before they call GG.
That was a very one-sided game in terms of who was controlling the objectives.
There's no saves on the side of Tundra. Their supports and Engine Clock can't do much by means of counterplay, so Tundra has to be aggressive, and not ever be on the back foot in this game.
Although Rubik does have magic resistance. And Nyx does deal a lot of magical damage only, besides the right click of the ultimate.
And they'll go for the XM Viper in the end.
Is annoying for your Jinku stacks. Another go here. You do not want to feed kills to this lone
Are they
druid.
going to get this kill first? They do!
Like Gaimin would play with it. Or you're confident in the scale. You have things to back him up and you're just confident in the core matchups.
7-minute Wisdom Rune. It's about to spawn soon, and the pressure is amping up in the offlane, where XXS is getting dove by an Enchantress Clockwork. They turn around, though, and they're killing the bear. That straight up is going to be a 300 gold for XXS and the defended tower. But the Wisdom Rune still needs defended. Saksa, he tried to make a play for it, but he sees double supports and finds that it is not a Wisdom Rune he should be worrying about. It's his own life, stuck in a corner and killed.
Did you get the steal, though? Whitemon
Ame gets the steal on the other side of the map, though, so it's still even. Whitemon commits for it underneath the
Very
tier 2.
fire.
The creep wave is coming in, though. He takes a couple of tower shots, and now slowed down by Jin-Q and XXS. A second support punished for Tundra. Part of the reason that Extreme did pick it up, right? It's going to be one of the best heroes to deal with that kind of extension by Tundra. Managed to hit that stun onto the Enchantress. The poison burst. It looks like it's combating against the Wiz, and it's just not going to be quite enough damage. Turns around the Viper Strike. That breaks the Viper and makes him so much easier for Whitemon to kill with that magic damage. Jin-Q up next, perhaps, as he hits the Impale, but look at him looping around from the side. Is Pure to help get this kill. They are not afraid to move their carry around, and he provides just the extra bit of damage needed to get the kill and straight into the mid-tier 1 tower pressure.
I mean, again, you're looking at a lineup from Tundra. They're gonna be pushing you. They're not going to give you time to just AFK farm the jungle as much as you might want to in this game. This will pay off over the ultra long term, but you run into similar issues as game 1.
They already failed to defend one tower, but perhaps a second one can be defended here as a Viper Strike catches Ramses as his aggression will get him killed. Back through the gate they go, but they are going to be kind of set up. Whitemon throws out the cogs on these heroes, but they don't actually have the numbers, perhaps, as so many heroes come through the gate that Extreme Gaming overwhelmed Tundra. Kill the support, take down the bear, go after the hero as well. Pure, he draws a new bear out from the ground. Ame, he gets a couple of Jingo hits in his supports, though. Can't get there in time to be able to provide the disabled instead. They're fighting Thompson. Thompson underneath the tank, can't live. Meanwhile, Ame gets turned around on by Pure, who pops his ultimate, and his bear managed to double team the Monkey King. It'll do the same to the Underlord.
Pure is so strong in this early game fight for him. So he's going the team item over the greedier option.
Hookshot lands. Thompson tries to follow this up, but a gate from XXS gets him away, manages to steal that gate. Can Thompson do anything with this, though? Also, Roshan on the table, you said, was pretty
he's going to gate Ame bottom, maybe.
Ooh. Yeah, Roshan hits him, and here comes the gate. A move that Ame was not expecting. What does he do about this one? Hits the trickery, but he knows he's got to run the magic damage of Thompson. It's easily going to overwhelm him. Finally, the gate is put to use here, and Tundra back through it to the other side of the map.
From Ramses. He'll even go through the gate, so Tundra bringing 5 heroes back to this triangle, and XG smoking straight into them here without the Monkey King.
Fighting without the Monkey is a bold move, and they've already been jumped on, but what an Ice Path Macro Pyre! A beautiful hit that does no damage, though. Pipe shrugs off most of it. Poor Ramses is stuck inside the Macro Pyre for so long. He almost dies. Still, though, the fight is good for Tundra as they keep chasing after heroes. DY is going to be stunned up long enough for the rest to follow it up.
Well, but Pure able to TP it out in time. Even 6 poison stacks did not bring it down. Once more, XG just lack the damage here. Now Blink is up for Ramsey, so you have more initiation power, more dive potential.
Stolen Firestorm is perfect to get the damage.
XG, they need to find a way to make space in this game.
I feel like I've seen this story a few times in this series. DY, Jakiro, alone somewhere on the map, found, and we'll make Tundra work for it a little bit. They'll have to use the hook shot. Meanwhile, mid lane, they actually jumped out of Pure. Pure does manage to get off his ultimate, and Ramses came in with the epicenter. It's not an easy kill, but XM can do the damage. The Viper is more than enough, and Ramses, Ame! A 4-step caught him out of the rocket flare. That surely would have been a death sentence.
That is so close. And XG, they find the opening they need in this series. Now, all of a sudden, we have ourselves a Dota game because this Monkey is going to get the time he needs.
Tundra immediately try and strike back without 2 of their cores. 2 supports leading the way. Thompson to help out. XM with that vessel on him. He's burning, but they do have supports coming in now. XM helped out by the pipe. Can he live through this? No, but he does get his revenge, certainly, from the grave. He spits out back at Tundra and will claim 3 lives for his own.
And Ame's going to get another team fight cleanup here. Says, thank you, XM. The buffet has been set. Initiations are going to become very key as this game progresses. What can Jin-Q find?
Oh, this is maybe a little too deep. I'm not sure if you want this one. XXS, he committed for that one. He throws out the pin. Where's he going? He's not going back. He pushes forward. Kamikaze straight past the tier 2 tower. Going to make the play now, but Extreme Gaming are going to try and defend it here. They won't have the Underlord Beanscape, but he could TP into the outpost and make a full 5-on-5.
Currently, the entire Bloodstone for Ramses is flying out right now, but it's It's far. If XG take this fight right now, you're missing a huge amount of net worth on this Sand King.
And Ame is maybe going to be able to get a really good ultimate here.
on
He's
all
still
of
on
them.
the corner of the pit. He's going to throw it out. Drops
It's an illusion.
Found the strike. He went out to an illusion. That's disastrous. The rest of the team is going to have to make a better initiation, but the Roshan's already dead. And Ame, he pops his BKB, but for what? To try and get tops, and it seems like he's managed to get his Jingu stacks up, and we'll finish off that pesky Rubik. XXS needs some help. The bear is currently coming from him. What a hit from his Jingu, but Ramses is still strong with a Bloodstone. Running around with his Sandstorm, trying to chase after these heroes. Somehow Pure managed to get through this one, and now his bear starts going to work. A hit from the Valley Strike, a push away from the bear. Get back, get back. Shenq tries to make a run for it, but the Gleipnir gets him in his hold. XM standing strong.
The Viper
take
gone.
down the Lone Druid once. Ame, can he make it twice though? In the way, XM, he's out of here. A TP out, DY does the same, but Ame will be left behind.
Oh, Pure. He switched his items onto the main Lone Druid just to get that Gleipnir out. What an insanely heads-up play.
Oh, no way.
Thompson with, I think it's just an illusion rune, did so much work in that fight. And now he will be caught again. This is another deep committal.
Whitebot might have just bailed him out with a beautiful hook shot of Cogs. They're all grouped up. Thompson is dead, but maybe Ramses with a 3-man burrow. Hit that epicenter, hit the bear roar. Get as much as you can out of this. It's a grab bag.
These gates, they have been a blessing and they have been a curse for XG. That it's another one that just felt too deep.
And a third hero to go. Ramses gets him on the burrow too. All three that went through that gate will die for it. It's
Out
gonna
of the
be
control.
really good. They know they just hit the Tormentor, but Ame, he goes in pretty deep, breaks that smoke. They're deciding whether to. He hopped away for the burrow strike just in
Goes
time.
back in.
Now he hops back in with the BKB, commits that Wukong's command, and now let's see if the Lone Druid can stand toe to toe. It gets the force up outside of the Wukong's command, but the bear does die. Meanwhile, XXS getting peppered by Saksa. A stolen boundless strike will stop him getting through the gate, and Saksa does the damage. Now XM, he's not sure quite what to do. His hook shot's gonna stop any movement from him. An Ice Path goes down, tries to go for the kill on Ramses, hoping beyond hope that he can get that damage done, but it will not happen. DY will follow the rest of his team into the grave. Ame is the only survivor. Nobody dies on the side of Tundra.
In theory, that can be a tough fight for Tundra. But Lone Druid is one of the best base breakers in Dota.
Yeah.
And he just finished a full Assault Kuros. They're just going to 5-man gate into Ame.
Ame says, Ame's going to go throw the Wukong's command. They immediately hit the Impale. And Pure, oh, he got the fear. Almost pushed Ame out of it, but the Wukong's command stays alive. Can the damage stay up, though? The clockwork goes down. How did Pure manage to get out of here?
What?
He's making a run for it. Throws out the Gleipnirs. The stuns are after him. Ame hops on top. Stun. Where's the stuns? They didn't have it. They go for the bear instead, but they needed that kill on Pure. They needed it to turn the game around.
Oh, give it to Ame. This is a really big rune if they can get a fight out of it. But Tundra should be looking at the lanes right now. They know this is coming.
Oh, and Ame. He feels strong with a shield room, but he is going to be walking to Tundra heroes. They immediately jump for Ramses, and what a Wukong's command, hitting all 5 of these heroes. Tundra on the run, caught in the pit though. Pure, his hero is going to make it out. His bear will not. And XM holding first step forward, pops BKB, putting damage onto Thompson. It's going to be enough. Can he get away though? Ramsey with a buyback now, pops Bloodstone epicenter. XM, his BKB is only going to last for so long. And Shenq, he's going to get diced up. Pure is big and he's bad and he's a deadly bear that is going through hero after hero. An immediate buyback. Ame is going to buy back, but what about the Underlord? What about DY who's left behind on the Jakiro? They won't have all their heroes. They take the fight, they get some kills, they get some buybacks, but ultimately that 27,000 net worth lead is beginning to show its face. One of these cores, a gate straight to it. They cannot afford to give up this Aegis, but no one's actually going through the gate right now. Tundra. Ame sitting up in the back, jumps through the trees. A Wukong's command, dead center is Pure, and he's already been hit by some stuns. They are all in to kill the Lone Druid, but Pure got his BKB off. They got a bear kill. Now they have to commit for the Roshan. Ame for it, but Ramses with the hit. Whitebot gets the hook, and Ramses takes the Aegis, denying Ame his chance at immortality. It is ripped away away from him, and Tundra stomp Extreme into the ground. Same old fears, another year of unrealized potential, another tournament of broken dreams.
Forced in.
Maybe he can save it, but a force tap in, it gets an XM killed. No defense. Ame, XM, both out. No damage in the tank left for Extreme. The best they could do is get a Sand King who had an Aegis anyway. They killed him twice, but thrice he'll revive. Thrice will come back into this team fight to end the game. The throat is exposed, and Tundra will lay claim to a top 4 at the International.
And they will eliminate the last team trying to fight against this European cabal, for lack of a better word.